Hey everybody, it's Tyla, and this is Sports Scene Weekend Turn Up. I often get that question of who is Tyla, and I always struggle answering it because I feel like there's so many different parts of me, and I don't like separating my artist self from who I am, Tyla Seethel. So it just makes it even more complicated. But starting from like way back, I'm just a girl that grew up around music. Oh, my nail, my missing nail, I'm showing it. No, but it's fine. My family is very musically inclined. A lot of my family sings, plays instruments, so I feel like I was born with the love for music. So that's where my passion for music came from. As I grew up, my love for music just became stronger and stronger, and nothing really stuck with me the way music does. Ever since I was young, I always imagine, this is gonna sound so weird, but I always imagined myself like, you know, Bobby? Like Bobby is like a doctor, a designer, what. I always imagined myself being like that. Like, I always imagined myself living as a doctor, like how my life would be as a doctor, how my life would be as a singer, how my life would be as whatever, and I always explored those type of things, but nothing sticks the way music does. My experience with the entertainment industry was kind of difficult, but I'm so grateful for my team because they guided me through it. But I still feel as though I was like pushed into a world I had no idea about. And yeah, as I get more into it, I realize how much more I like it. And you don't want to wait, but I won't waste your time. So what I like about my team is that they are listeners and they never force me to do anything that I wouldn't want to do. So I feel like I have a lot of influence in my brand and in my sound because I am given that space to be as creative as I'd like to be. Something about me is that I don't like sticking to one type of thing. So I wouldn't say that there's like a blueprint that made me realize this is what I want to follow, because I like building different worlds around different things. So with Getting Late, that was an amazing experience for me because it was my first song, and I worked with Cool Drink. He's an amazing producer. My writing, a lot of it is my personal experiences, but also a lot of it is me putting myself in someone else's shoes and how I would imagine feeling as that person. Yeah, and also hearing stories from loved ones and how things made them feel. I feel like that has a lot of influence in some of the songs that I have. Most of the time, I take a lot of time to get the music that I have the way I want it to sound, because I'm very particular and I'm very hard on myself. I will notice the smallest thing and it will bother me until I change it. So I feel like I work very often with Cool Drink, and I get on his nerves sometimes because he gets annoyed. He'll be like, you can't even hear that, you can't even hear that. But I always want to make it perfect, you know. I want to listen to it and not cringe at a certain part. So I'm very strict when it comes to what I release, because I want to be fully happy. And I want you to know. So Tato and I have been friends since grade 8. So we've been together for a while now, and we only started working with each other in matric last year. And it is difficult. I imagined it being very easy because this is my best friend that I'm working with, but also it's kind of difficult because we're friends. So if she would ask me to do something, it's okay, I don't know how to take this. Or if I would ask her to do something, it'll be okay, but this is my friend now. like I trust her vision and everything, and I like that because she's my friend. I'm comfortable telling her when I don't want to look this certain way that she envisions, and she doesn't take it in a weird way, you know. And yeah, Tato's amazing. She's a makeup stylist. She's a stylist. She's a designer. She's literally everything in one. Yeah, so I'm very grateful to have the team that I have. The first manager I was introduced to was God, and God is amazing. Like, I feel like even beyond management, he's a good friend and like a good person that I can count on and I'm comfortable talking to. And he introduced me to Eze, Brandon, Babs, almost everyone I know in the industry was introduced by God. And they are amazing. Yeah, I feel like having those connections has changed me in a way, because I was also introduced to different cultures and different ways of speaking, even different sounds, like I was on a call in the beginning of the year with an artist from Nigeria, I believe, and he was like explaining his lyrics. I don't know, like it was like a nice experience, because I didn't know half of the things that was said, but it was nice being explained those type of things and getting to know that side of music. Ever since I was young, I always imagined celebrities or people that are accomplished in the industry to be untouchable, and like, nah, these people would never notice me. So like every time I get in contact with those people that I find accomplished in the industry, I still get like a weird feeling, because social media really has brought people together and made celebrities or well-known people more accessible than the media kind of makes them look, because the media does make celebrities and everything look like untouchable and disconnected in a way. So yeah, I'm very grateful that I was able to contact people like Baby No Money, Lighter, had conversations with Kid Culture. He's an amazing producer. He produced Yummy for Justin Bieber. So like it was just crazy getting to speak to people on that level, especially so early in my career, even though it wasn't like a hectic conversation. Just the fact that I was able to converse with someone on that level was crazy, you know. I mean, like, he worked with Justin Bieber, and I'm Tyla, and yeah, you know, it's crazy. Yeah. So Neo is I remember listening to Neo's music and being like, yo, her voice is literally so unique. And then when I heard, oh, Neo's staying with us for a while, I was like, what? Like, this year was crazy for a lot of people. But I'm planning on releasing a song this coming summer. So like now December. Yo, there's so many artists and producers that I'd like to work with. Like, I'd love to work with Nasty C for sure. I'd love to work with Tejo. I love his music. And like internationally, yo, a lot. I mean, like, yeah, but focusing like locally, even Lucas Raps, he's amazing. I feel like my younger self didn't really fully understand how difficult it is to be in this industry. I thought you just sing, you make videos, and then there you are, but it's really not like that. So I think the advice I would give is like, make sure this is really what you want, because if you want it, you have to work and you have to be committed, you know, to get where you want to be. Yeah, so my family and I are very close. I'm very family orientated and very close to my siblings. I feel like we are, as we gotten older, we became even closer, you know, as friends. And oh gosh, my sister and I, we have a YouTube channel together where we just make stupid videos, laughing and talking. So if you want to check that out, it's just Sydney and Tyla on YouTube. You can go check that out. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Tyla, TikTok.tyla.is, Twitter, Tyla the Curator. And yeah, make sure to check out my music on all digital platforms. I know you're gonna enjoy it. And look out for new music that's coming. Yeah. Shout out to my supporters. Thank you guys so much for everything. You guys have literally been going crazy recently. So thank you for that. And yeah, new things are coming. And yeah, thanks for all the support. I love you guys.